If you're looking for a simple way to refresh your front entryway, this idea might be just what you need. Hey friends, I'm Marlene. Not too long ago, I asked the question whether I should keep these topiaries or return them. My husband picked them up from BJ's and I wasn't sure because the box said they were for indoor or covered porch. Guys, I really wanted something that was made for outdoors. But in the end, I am so glad I decided to keep them because I absolutely love how they turned out. Now, let me show you how I use them to create this simple front entryway refresh. So this is what I'm working with. After Easter, I removed the spring decor, including those Dollar Tree eggs that I had used to decorate the front entryway. So I took them out of the planters. And the front entryway was looking a little bit bare. One thing about this area, real flowers don't do too well because of the overhang and the evergreens growing in the garden. So as you can see here, I started off by giving a quick sweep. And, I removed the old rug and the wreath. And then I added the topiaries to the planters. Now, the issue that I was having is that the pots that came with the topiaries were smaller than my planters. So I decided to place them inside and use a few bricks to help anchor everything down. You never know with this New York weather, especially when the wind starts and, whatever Mother Nature decides to send our way. So my original plan was to fill the space with pool noodles and cover everything with moss. But once I started putting it together, I changed my mind. Now, before I finish the planters, let me quickly show you what I'm using under my rug. Okay, guys, so this is rug underlay. I got it from Amazon. It was $9, $9.99, $10. So I am going to just put it right here, and then I'm going to put my doormat on top of it. So I just add a little bit of, zhoosh, if there's such a word. So I'm going to just put it right, and I think it picks up on the colors of, the flower pot. I think they work well together. They're not clashing. So $9, $10 from Amazon. I'm going to put the link in the description box. So next, I'm going to add the rug to the overlay. Now, I decided to do a voiceover for this clip because in the original clip, I mentioned that the rugs were from HomeSense, but they're actually from At Home, and I paid $9.99 for these rugs, $10. I don't like spending a lot of money on these outdoor mats because they all end up the same way. They wear out over time. Okay guys, you may remember this wreath from another video. I picked it up at Michael's for $10. And all I simply did was added a few white sunflowers from one of those Michael's grab box from a few years ago. Guys, it was such an easy way to give this wreath a fresh look without having to make one from scratch. All I did was added some glue to the sunflowers and attach them to the wreath. Okay, so now it's time to fill in the base of the planters. So what you see me doing here is adding some pool noodles to the base of the planters, and then I am going to add some faux flowers that I picked up from Amazon a few years ago. Since real flowers don't do very well in this area, these work really well and they add a nice pop of color, and I don't have to worry about them dying. So I've been adding little touches of green throughout my home this year, and I thought the green rug underlay really tied everything together at the front door. And that's it. I added some butterflies for one last little touch, and I absolutely love how everything just came together. Just goes to show, sometimes it really doesn't take a lot to create a warm and welcoming front entryway. And I think this look is definitely going to carry me into fall. Anyway, my friends, my name is Marlene. If you enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you would like, share, subscribe, share it with someone who loves affordable home decor. Anyway, guys, take care for now.